Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Walk with Shay. My name is Shay, and on this channel we talk all things from London and beyond. On today's video we have another area review, another area walkthrough. As you can see behind me, we've got the famous Bank of England building. Today I'm going to go through the bank area, the monument area, and also the other side of the Thames, such as London Bridge. So I'll be looking at the Bank of England, I'll be looking at things such as the Shard, Borough Market, Borough Market, and so on. Before I get started, I just want to thank everyone who's liked, commented, shared, and subscribed recently. The feedback from the last two videos has been absolutely phenomenal. So I want to thank you guys for that. I've got more content on the way for you guys. But anyway, stay tuned. Let's start the video. Walk with me. Let's go. So the first place that I want to talk about is the Bank of England. So the Bank of England was opened in 1694 and it is a central bank of the UK. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? So to all you non-Brits, what that means is that this bank here prints out notes, it also regulates interest rates, and they also advise the government on financial matters across the country. Also as well, what's special about this building as well is that this building actually regulates banks as well. So all your local high street banks like Barclays, Halifax, etc., they're all advised by the Bank of England. The building itself is a very old and ancient building. There's also a lot to see, especially as well with the museum. So they've got a museum here around the side. So let's go and take a look around the building. Let's go. Come on guys, walk with me. Let's go. Also in the area as well, you can see as well, you've got a large variety of shops as well in the area. So you've got like boutiques, restaurants, and many other stuff. And also you've got more war memorials as well in the area. So come, let's go. Just walk. Right guys, here we are. We have now reached the Bank of England Museum. So if you ever come to London and you want to experience what the Bank of England is like, there is a museum here explaining all the history of the bank. So why it started, what it does, the plans for the future, and so on basically. As you can see right now, the bank, the actual museum is closed, but you can see here the opening times basically. So it's open Monday to Friday, 10 AM to 5 PM, and it's closed on weekends and bank holidays. Today's a Saturday, hence why it's closed. So as you can see, this is the Bank of England Museum as well. So guys, here I am sitting down in front of the iconic Sky Garden. This building offers one of the best views of the whole of London. I've been up there, I can vouch for that. That is a fact. In this building itself, you have to queue up, but once you queue up, it gives you a fast lift up to the top of this building. On top of this building, you have some of the best views of the city. There are bars there where you can sit down and drink, but also you can just go there and just sit back and enjoy the view. I personally would recommend going here at night because you can see London's whole backdrop basically. It is free to enter, but you do have to book in advance because it's such a popular place. If you ever come down to the Bank Monument area, I would recommend coming to the Sky Garden. I'll put some shots in this video for you guys to see. Walk with me, let's go. Here we are guys at our next spot, which is the famous monument in central London. So this monument was built between 1671 and 1677, and it was built to commemorate the Great Fire of London. The monument itself is 202 feet tall, and it is built roughly on the exact same spot where the actual fire apparently started. This monument today is seen by lots of tourist visitors, as you can see behind me. And also as well, you can actually go right to the actual top of it as well. If you ever come to London, the monument is very close to London Bridge itself. So it's a very popular tourist spot. But if you're ever in this area, come down and have a look. I believe the cost of entry is £5 for adults, and I think £2.50 for kids as well. Don't quote me. I will put it in the description below. But yeah, if you're ever in this area, come on down. Walk with me. Let's go. As you can see guys, look how tall it is. Very tall. And also, so as you can see, you can go in via the bottom. You go in, you pay your ticket, and you go right to the top, basically. Being that height, you can see very, very good stuff. You can see the Thames, you can see a lot of things. But yeah, as you can see, you know, it's quite old and ancient, but it's very, very interesting. If you're interested in historical stuff, I would definitely recommend coming down to the monument in this area, basically. Hello guys, here we are in our next location, which is the iconic Leadenhall Market. So, this market actually dates back to 1321, and it is an actual historical market because historically it was a meat and poultry factory market. Since then, it's transformed into an area full of shops, restaurants, bars, and many other things as well. The current market itself was designed by Sir Horace Jones, and it has been grade 2 listed, meaning that it's been secured for the future. For all you Harry Potter fans, here's a fun fact about this market. In the first film, when Harry went to get supplies from Diagon Alley with Hagrid, they actually filmed that right here in Leadenhall Market. So very, very interesting place. But if you're ever in the area, come down, get a drink, get some food, and yeah, just have a good time. Come on, walk with me, let's go, let's go. The architecture, beautiful architecture. Look at this. 800, 700 years of history. Standing on London's iconic London Bridge. So guys, this is London Bridge. That bridge there is Tower Bridge. As you can see, people do get confused, but this is actually London Bridge. So the current bridge that I'm standing on was built around sort of the 1970s, because historically there has been many different variations of the bridge built as time's gone on. There historically even was bridges built with houses and buildings on it in the past as well. Today, as you can see, there's nothing on the bridge. It's just basically a pedestrian area and also a road going by as well. But it does connect Banker Monument on one side with London Bridge on the other side. So if you're ever coming down to the city, come down here. It's a good area. Walk over the bridge, and yeah, walk with me. Let's go. As you can see, you get the cruise, the river cruise. People enjoying themselves. Give them a wave. Give them a wave. They're waving back, I hope, at me. And yeah, as you can see on this side, we've got the Shard. Here I am standing in front of London's iconic Shard building. The Shard behind me is the UK and Western Europe's tallest building, with more than 73 floors inside of it. The name the Shard comes from the Shard glass which surrounds the building itself. The Shard itself is a mixture of luxury restaurants, which have Eton by the way, hotel accommodations, and also office buildings as well. The current building itself was opened in 2013 and it's mainly owned by the Qatari government. But today, the Shard is a luxury place where you can see the best views of the whole of London. In terms of how to get here, it's just outside of London Bridge Station. So once you come out of London Bridge Station, you cannot miss the Shard. So I would recommend you come down here and have a look. Let's take a look now. Walk with me. Let's go. Let's go. We just finished seeing the Shard. We're going to go to our final destination of the day, Borough Market. Let's go. Walk with me. The final place on this video is London's iconic Borough Market. This market is the busiest market probably around in London. It's always busy. The market itself has been around since about the 12th century, and as you can see, it's gone from being a small sort of trader market to selling all kinds of food, drinks and all sorts basically. If you come here on a Saturday, it's booming at all times. The market opens at 2 AM on weekdays for traders. So as you can see, it's a day and night market as well. So come on down, have a look, walk with me, let's go, Borough Market, let's go. Right guys, so a lot of you are wondering how to get in this area, because when you come to London you will come to this area. So in terms of transportation, on the north side of the river you've got Bank and Monument Station. So Bank and Monument Station are classed as two stations, but they're actually interlinked to each other, and they're on the Central, District, Circle, Northern and Docklands Light Railway. On the south side of the river you've got London Bridge Station, which is on the Northern Line and the Jubilee Line and the National Rail as well basically. So I'll put up a map on the screen now and have a look at that when you have time. Well guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, I've got a lot more coming, but don't forget in the meantime to like, comment, share, subscribe and hit me up on the socials. I'll put them on the screen also. Until then, stay safe and I'll see you soon on the next video. Walk with me, let's go.